So right now, my friends, on everymandriver.com, my top 10 midsize SUVs for 2021. The article also includes video clips, so if you want to follow along here, great. If not, you're more than welcome to check it out on the website. I'll put a link below this video. So at number 10, I have the Nissan Murano, a family-oriented SUV with excellent seats and nice materials, making it a very comfortable people mover, but poor visibility, dated feeling technology, and some quirks in the powertrain keep it from going any higher on this list. It has a 3.5-liter V6, 260 horsepower, 240 pound-feet of torque. It's good for getting around town and up on highway speeds. It comes with a single speed, a CVT. Fuel economy is respectable, 20 city, 28 highway. The Murano has below average towing capacity with just 1,500 pounds. The price point between $32,000 and $45,000. Next up, the Blazer from Chevrolet. Isn't the off-road scrambler you may remember from years ago. Today, the Blazer is better suited to on-road performance thanks to its sharp handling and comfortable ride. Its small cargo capacity limits its utility, but advanced tech broadens its appeal. In terms of powertrain, the base 2.5-liter four-cylinder makes 193 horsepower. It is slow to accelerate, can't tow very much. Many similarly sized rivals offer base engines with nearly 300 horsepower, so quite a big difference there. Fuel economy overall, 23 miles per gallon, isn't very competitive. There is a turbo four-cylinder available. It makes 227 horses, and its fuel economy is up slightly at 24. There is an RS trim. That's a 3.6-liter V6. It does come standard with front-wheel drive, the Blazer in general. It can go to all-wheel drive for an extra fee. So it can tow up to 4,500 pounds. MSRP range between $29,000 and under $46,000. Up next, the Jeep Grand Cherokee, which I have owned twice in my life. It's a versatile SUV that can be equipped as a luxurious road-going vehicle, an off-road specialist, or even a legitimate hot rod, depends on the powertrain. Top trim levels come with a hefty price tag, though, and the Grand Cherokee's age is starting to show. So most trims are powered by a 295 horsepower V6, fuel economy 21 miles per gallon combined. That's not very competitive against other midsize SUVs, some of which do offer hybrid powertrains. Despite that, its V6 provides excellent power delivery and up to 6,200 pounds of towing. A 5.7-liter Hemi V8 engine is also available on some of the upper trims. So there's an SRT Performance. That's the one that has 475 horses, a 6.4-liter V8, 470 pound-feet of torque, so it gets up and goes fast. So in terms of price point on this one, just over $34,000 to start out with, upwards of $88,000. So a lot to work with and choose between that one. All right, another vehicle I have owned in the past. This is built on a truck frame and backed by a reputation for reliability and its ability to go through ponds. The Toyota 4Runner is one of the toughest SUVs on the market. Its off-road abilities and cargo space make it a great adventure vehicle. SUVs like the 4Runner lag in popularity compared to car-based crossovers due to their inferior on-road handling and fuel economy, yet no crossover can match the all-terrain talents or durability of a Toyota 4Runner. I'd buy one again. So no matter which one you choose, it will come with a 4-liter V6, 270 horses, 278 pound-feet of torque, plenty of power. It's made into a 5-speed automatic transmission. It's got a fuel tank that's 23 gallons. Fuel economy in the two-wheel drive is 19 combined. Lags behind some other midsize SUV crossovers. Price point between $37,000 and just over $50,000. Next up, the Ford Edge. Superior comfort and passenger space, along with a whisper-quiet cabin and a robust Sync 3 infotainment system, make it an appealing SUV. It's consistently well executed, though the cabin ambiance at higher trim levels is at odds with the price point. So there are a number of trims: SE, SEL, ST line, titanium. They use a 2-liter twin-scroll EcoBoost 4-cylinder, 250 horsepower, 275 pound-feet of torque. So that's good for getting around town. You can expect to get 24 miles per gallon in mixed driving with front-wheel drive. If you were to step it up to the ST, then that's a 2.7-liter EcoBoost V6, 335 horses, 380 pound-feet of torque. And looking at a price point between $31,000 and $43,000 and change. Now I have the Subaru Outback on here. This offers excellent ground clearance, 8.7 inches, in fact, and very capable off-road and all-wheel drive. It's basically a go-anywhere kind of vehicle with car-like driving qualities on paved roads, making it a more versatile choice than many of its SUV competitors and rivals. Now you can choose between two engines on the Outback, the entry-level 2.5-liter four-cylinder, smooth, quiet, a little bit slow, 182 horses, 176 pound-feet of torque. There's an available 2.4-liter turbo, much more fun, 260 horses, 277 pound-feet of torque. EPA estimate fuel economy on the base engine, 29 miles per gallon combined. Excellent for a mid-size crossover SUV. The turbocharged engine will jump up in price, obviously. It gets 26 miles per gallon in average for fuel economy, so a little bit less than that. Now, price point between $27,000 and $40,000. Next up, the Hyundai Santa Fe. This has good design, usability. It's loaded with infotainment and safety goodies, good suspension for driving around corners, relatively weak engine choices, and mediocre fuel economy are its main downfalls. It offers 3 recently improved engines that use a 2.5-liter four-cylinder connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission, 191 horses, 182 pound-feet of torque, which is plenty of power for driving around. The powertrain includes a stop-and-go engine capability that switches off to save on fuel economy. Speaking of which, looking at 28 in mixed driving, it's a significant upgrade over the outgoing engine's efficiency. It also has a SmartStream 2.5-liter turbo four-cylinder made to an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. That motor replaces the old 2-liter turbo. So 277 horses, 311 pound-feet of torque. Good acceleration there. A long-awaited hybrid is now available as well. 1.6-liter turbo four-cylinder comes standard with H-Track all-wheel drive, 6-speed automatic transmission, tuned for fuel economy and driving performance. Generates 178 horses, 225 pound-feet of torque. The hybrid system employs a starter generator for the cabin electronics. That's kind of nice. The hybrid starter generator uses a lithium-ion polymer battery, 64 kilowatts, blah, blah, blah. So looking at price point between $26,000 and just under $40,000 for that. Toyota resurrected the Venza to once again compete in the midsize SUV segment, offered solely as a hybrid. It's easily the most efficient choice in this segment, but it's also surprisingly quick. The Venza utilizes a hybrid powertrain that consists of a 2.5-liter four-cylinder paired with front and rear electric motors powered by a 252-volt lithium-ion battery. Together, they make 219 horses, 163 pound-feet of torque. All-wheel drive through a CVT. Fuel economy for the Venza, 40 city, 37 highway, mixed driving number of 39. Price point between $32,500 and just under $40,000. Next up, the Cross Sport from Volkswagen's Atlas. They got rid of the third row and made this vehicle. It's roomy, it's comfortable for 5 passengers as a midsize SUV, which also makes it stylish. They offer 2 engines in this Atlas Cross Sport, 2-liter turbocharged four-cylinder or a 3.6-liter V6. Both utilize that start-stop system for fuel economy. When the brake pedal is released, the engine is restarted. That's typical. The 2-liter four-cylinder turbo produces 235 horses, 258 pound-feet of torque when using premium fuel. The more powerful 3.6-liter V6 gets 276 horses, 266 pound-feet of torque. Both engines mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission, front-wheel drive standard. It has a towing capacity 2,000 pounds. Adding the V6 and the optional trailering hitch boosts that towing to 5,000 pounds. MSRP range around $31,000 to $58,000 for the Atlas Cross Sport from Volkswagen. Now, the top-ranked Honda Passport is one of the most versatile midsize SUVs in the market. It has athletic qualities, but also delivers a comfortable ride, tons of passenger space and cargo room. Like the straightforward trim choices, Honda's powertrain options are exceedingly simple with just one engine and transmission available, so that's all you get. And you have a choice between front and all-wheel drive. So the Passport's engine is a 280 horsepower 3.5-liter V6, 62 pound-feet of torque, fuel economy 22 in mixed driving, 21 with the all-wheel drive. This engine is mated to a 9-speed automatic transmission. If you want with the front-wheel drive, you can tow 3,500 pounds. All-wheel drive allows you to tow up to 5,000 pounds. MSRP range between $32,500 and $44,000. That is my top 10 midsize SUVs for 2021. I could revise it. Maybe you have some suggestions on which ones should go. If you want to add one, which one should I take out? Love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. Until next time, I'm Dave Erickson. Thanks for watching. Again, if you want to see the full article and read this word for word, check out everymandriver.com. There's a link below this video. See you later.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.